What's up, everyone? How are you? Just gonna put an announcement out there for the Discord. Okay, let's get a link for that. Where are we? There it is. Okie dokie. Cool. Send out the tweet and we're good to go. There we go. All right. Howdy, everyone. Ooh, I've just been doing some shit at the auction house. What did I want? Lesser healings. I don't know if that's going to help too much, to be honest with you. I'm going to skip that. Fuck the healing pots. Forget the healing pots. And I've just got to throw on. Let's see here. Oh my god, I haven't leveled two-handed axes. Doesn't matter in PvP, does it? If I go... So I just bought this axe for like 2 gold. It's the best DPS I've got for a two-hander. So if I throw that on... And I don't have all the runes yet, by the way, if you haven't noticed. And if I do... I don't know... Consumed by rage? No, frenzied assault I need. What am I doing? Oop, legs. And then I need quick strike on the old hands. Very good. Oh, it's a bit loud. Sorry, I'll turn it down. My bad. Options, audio. Let's go like that. Now let's have a look. That should be alright. Hey Arcos, hey Borders. Oh, TA, what's going on? Yeah, weapon skill doesn't matter in PvP, right? Like, so I can confidently go and fight people even though my two-handed axes is literally not being leveled, yeah? That's always been my understanding. What's in my mailbox? Someone, you said you need these. Here we go. That's Hunk. God, he's an asshole. Hunk has been killing the Lost Soul, the not so rare NPC in Tears 4 Glades, and talking about this cloak since launch, going, oh mate, this cloak's so good. I got so many of these cloaks from this rare. So here he is on his old rude boy. Someone said you need these 2 wispy cloaks. Gee, thanks Hunk. I appreciate that. I will find out very quickly, TA, won't I? I've got the road. I always forget if it's the Procaster or the Broadcaster. I think it's the Procaster. Arcos. Alright, let's get out of here. Oh shit. Fucking the game's beating me. Alright. Fly over to Ashenvale and find some peeps. I might just throw on that one. Very good. And I think that's about it. My gear is not great, guys. I've actually not played this warrior in like 3 days. Pretty much got it to 25, did a raid, and then started leveling another character. So it's not like an amazing tune by any stretch of the imagination at this point. Let's go to Splinter Tree. Oh yeah, that's way too long. Like waiting 3 months for it. Fuck that. Yeah, I mean, a few callers have mic issues. It's not so much mic issues, but like, yeah, it's depends on the headset, depends on the mic that you're using. A lot can sound a bit tinny. It's all good. Like, I don't care. For the show, like, honestly, If it sounds like people are calling from space, I don't care. If they're saying good shit, literally, I've not gotten one complaint in years, I reckon, about the audio quality of callers, because listeners don't give a shit if you're saying smart, like well thought out stuff about WoW. They don't, like, people call, you can clearly hear sometimes callers call in from the car, and they're clearly on a, you know, speakerphone in their car or something, driving down a highway. The audio is terrible. No one gives a shit. No one gives two shits as long as you're, like, you know, participating well in the conversation and coming up with good stuff. Like, the Countdown listeners have been really, really tolerant of because they understand, like, as long as my audio is fine, they don't care, because I'm the host. I'm the one in the quote unquote studio that should be sounding good, right? They understand it's a talkback radio show. People call in. No one cares that the callers are calling from the moon or the store or the office or whatever. It's totally fine. I agree, TA. Anyway, let's try and find some people. Oh my god, I forgot to respec. Fuck, I'm an idiot. I'm so sorry, guys. I've got to go back and respec. False start. I don't know why I spec'd like this for that raid, but I mean, I guess. I just thought I really need Last Stand. But I'll respec now. Sorry, guys. We'll get started soon. Don't worry. That's very common. The Alliance is very frequently winning the race. I think there are a little bit more Alliance. It's probably more like a 60-40 Alliance server. But that's all good. Orgrimmar. Back we go. Yeah, the people are complaining in the zone chat, going, there's 4 Alliance raids versus barely 2 Horde raids. This is just a numbers game. Every time I've set foot in Ashenvale, the Alliance is frequently winning by 10 to 15%. And everyone in the chat is bitching how there's no Horde organization or very few Horde raids going when all the Alliance is so well organized in Ashenvale. I just think there's more Alliance on this server. It hasn't been a problem for me though. Like, if it's a 60-40 server, whatever, it hasn't like felt like it outside of Ashenvale. Oh, it's going to be huge in STV, TA. I agree. Off to the Warrior Trainer for a respec. Go back to our trusty old arms. Actually, do I want arms? Let me have a think, I guess. Let me have a think here. Oh, okay. Arms, let me see. Do I want to go deep wounds for the first time? What do I want to do? So I've got 16. Should I go deep wounds or not? I'm kind of thinking no. Fights are over so quickly in SOD. I don't know. I just don't know. Where am I going? This is very tough. Yeah, they confirmed STV will be the PvP zone for the level 40 bracket Arcos. Fuck, I really don't know what spec to go.
Blood and thunder for the Horde.
Alright, what do we do? Let's get on a flight and think about it. I really don't like playing without cruelty. I don't know. Could go cruelty. I mean, I could go fury. I could go cruelty, imp, demo shout. I'm actually not wild about that. Piercing howl is nice. You can't create on Horde, really? You couldn't create on Alliance for like the first week of the server. Like, that must be only in the last day or so. You can't create Horde. I was just saying, like, we definitely feel like we're the minority. That's very, very strange. Horde is getting their asses kicked in Ashenvale. We always lose the race to 100. The Alliance is far more organised. And there's just more numbers of them in Ashenvale. So the fact that you can't create a Horde character, that seems really weird to me. I would put $1,000 on us being the minority on this server. Definitely want Imp overpower. Could do that. So I could go 5 into parry, 2 into charge, and then what? 3 into rend, 2 into imp overpower, and then 3 into deep wounds, right? So that'd be what? That'd be 8. 2, that'd be 10. So it'd be 10 there. So it's 5, 3, 8, 10. 2 there for 12. I'd have 4 left, which would be 3 in deep wounds, and then you 1 in impale, right? Should we just give that a go? I'm a rich streamer, so you better really does have $1,000. I wish I did. I wish I had $1,000 to spend on stupid bets like that. Rich streamer. I wish. Make me a rich streamer. I wish I was. Alright, let's do this. Let's go 5 parry. 3 rend. 2 imp charge. 2 imp overpower. 3 deep wounds. 1... Oh, yeah. Impale rather than 2-handed weapon specialization, right? You reckon? Increases critical strike damage bonus of the abilities in battle defense and berserker stance by 10%. Impale instead of that one, right? Which would you guys prefer? 2-handed weapon specialization for 1% or 1 point in impale? 1 point in impale, right? Surely. We'll go impale. Alright, here we go. We're all set up now. We've got our shitty 2-handed axe, the green 2-handed axe. There were better ones, but I couldn't afford them. And how many pocket peelers do I have? I'll throw you an invite, mate. Hideous John wants to get involved in some PvP. Oh, fuck, here they are. Oh, here we go. It's on. It's on. They're after someone. There's 2 of them. They're going to kill him and then they'll kill me. Oh, God. The guards are after them. That's good. Okay, let's get this guy first. Go, 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 go. I'm not sure. My keybinds are all fucked up. I've got to change after this. Alright, hang on. What have I got? Macros. Where is my fucking... what do I do? Quick strike is the macro I'm looking for. Quick strike. Quick strike. Oh my god, where is it? Q comes right there. Thank you. Oh my god. Oh, PvP in an MMO? What is this? I know. It's this bizarre game called Season of Discovery that has PvP. My cat will need to get out of the way because I can't. So where's John? John, I can't see you on my map. My add-ons are all fucked up. They don't always show people on the map, which is fucked. Then wait. Sorry, I'm lying. It is showing you. You're behind me. Got you. My bad. Coming to you, John. Oh dear. Oh, there's a hunter around. Where is he? Can't see him. Can't see him. Let's zoom out a bit more. Where is he? Where is she? Can't see him anywhere. Where's John? There he is. Where is he? He's on top of me. No, wait, that's Vegemite. Where's John? Hideous John. Oh my god, you're right in front of me. You were like fucking blended into that environment. Look, if I don't target him, look how hard it is. Sorry, I didn't mean to cancel that trade, mate. Let's go. Trade. What do we got? It's very hard to see him there. Oh, some conjured rye. Hell yeah. Thank you, mate. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's put that there. Yeah, look how hard it is to see John's character when he stands in that dark strip just there. You can literally barely see him. I mean, I'm on max zoom. I get that, but fuck me dead. All right. Let's fucking go. Should we... Oh, there's Ubiquitous. Oh, my God. Everybody's here. This is... Oh, he's already in a group. That's all good. You fucking animals. I love it. That's amazing. All right. Look at this. We got a wrecking crew. What do we do, Ubiquitous? I actually don't know. So we're not at 100%. They're at 100%. I have no idea how this fucking PvP event works. What do we do? John, do you want to lead the way? Do you know? This priest looks like it can heal. I hope so. Let's follow him. Should we invite him? No, he doesn't want to. He doesn't want to be part of our posse. That's all right. Following him, following the priest. John likes that there's a healer with us. Come back. Oh, okay. Back. I'll have to get John. John, are you listening? Do you want to jump in voice? All good. All good. Ubiquitous, do you want to jump in voice? I'll jump in voice in the Discord just in case. Follow Ubiquitous. All right, I'm on it. All right. Hey mate, how are ya?
Good. How's it going?
Good. So I thought, no pressure in the early mornings, but I thought this makes it a bit easier.
Oh, what's this mess over here?
Look
Oh,
at
they're
this.
getting ready for the big fight.
Hey, mate. Yeah, I have no idea how this works. I haven't actually done the event portion of this thing yet.
It makes a lot more sense once it starts because your map actually shows you where to go. But right until then, you don't know where to stand.
Right.
I think they've made it like better, but it's still not great.
It still needs work.
Yeah, I think like it's AV, but like everyone would just Zerg the leader, but now there's actually a reason to not Zerg leaders.
So what are we
Yeah.
standing on here? Is this one of the lieutenants or something where it spawns?
Yeah, a heap of ads and stuff spawns, but if you look at the percentage, there's a speculation at the moment that because everyone's flooded into the zone is not happy with how many people have been murdered this morning because like the population's just boomed. So it's like, oh, there's 10,000 people in Ashenvale. There needs to be 5,000 ganks happen. But just 10 minutes ago, there was only 4,000 people in here and it was happy with 2,000 ganks to get the event going. So the percentage has gone right back down to 78.
Yeah, because the alliance was at 100, right? Now it's at 86.
Yeah. Yeah, so it was about to pop off, but I think everyone flying in for the event, because like
Pushes it
they
back.
ask, is it going? It actually dwindles the percentage back down. So now everyone that's here has to go start killing people.
I don't mind that. Is that a bad take? Like, because it stops people from not participating in the event, just rushing in to claim the honor at the end. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Alright, boys, I'm going in.
I've been out here murdering people all fucking morning to get this damn thing started.
Sorry, I was in defensive stance. There we go.
Bam!
You've put in the
that's
hard
not
yards, have
funny.
you, Ubiquitous?
Yeah, I've murdered 25 poor souls out here while I've been herbing.
That's the way.
Gotta get him.
So, John, you're in you're in DPS spec, yeah?
Yeah.
That's the way.
I was surprised. Like your I don't know if it's. Let me see again, because I had your stream was legit. It said live, and it was fucking, I reckon, 30 seconds behind what was happening in game. It was confusing the shit out of me.
It should be at least 10 seconds behind, I reckon. I don't know.
Yeah.
If you refresh it, see how it goes. Oh, here we go. Got one.
Counter spelled as well, so should get him quick. Should die. Oh, big stun. Fuck. That RNG skill I have there, mate. See that? Big impact. Down he goes.
Oh, shit.
When
I got
you,
caught on the pixel.
When you mouse over the percentage, it does say kill enemy players and creatures. And I've realized, I only just found this morning because I've finally been just doing happy laps herbing. But there's like, for example, at the northernmost part on the, like the Zoram Strand end, there's just a camp of forsaken mobs that I don't think have ever existed. So if there are no players, you can just grind mob. Like there's probably a night elf camp somewhere that I haven't quite found yet.
Mm.
And like you could just kill those mobs to get it going. Seems to be a bit.
I think we're having a bit of a raid
Yeah,
clash here.
there's a rumble here. If I charge in, I'll die. Yeah, I'll get this bloke on the side.
Overextend, just like a real warrior, mate. That's what all warriors
the way.
do. The deeper you go, the better you are.
I think we're gonna kill all these guys here.
Yeah, nice. Oh, yeah, they're all split up now. Let's fucking get on these cunts. Oh, shit. Oop, let's get the guy in the water. Where does he think he's going?
I had the sweet satisfaction this morning of just stumbling upon someone on my kill on site list, and I have no idea what crime he did to me to be on there, but
Yeah.
the kill on site list doesn't lie.
That
He's
I
done
live
something.
by the same rule. Mate, isn't it funny how 24 hours later you legit forget why they're on there?
Yeah. It's just that little beepy noise that it sets off like a fucking 90s like,
Yep.
sleep alarm is just crack straight for the brain.
100%.
Like, you're just high alert immediately.
I love it. I love hearing that noise. But I will say, there's no worse feeling in gaming than going after someone on your KOS list and losing again. Don't you reckon?
Yeah, there's I think there's a few people that have ganked me, and I haven't got them on my kill and sight list. But then I moused over him, and Spy's like, "You've lost to this guy 4 times," and I'm like, "Oh, it looks like he is an enemy of mine."
Oh, no, Josh. Oh, no, I failed.
Did you just fall?
I failed the jump. That's all right. That's all right. I'll rendezvous with you at the fucking recon point around the corner.
My
there's
POV
one.
was glorious. I just happened to pan my camera and I just saw your green name sliding down the cliff face.
Oh, I'm going to. Don't worry, I'm too old for parkour as well. Oh, didn't fail it as hard as that Tauren that come down after me though. He died.
Oh no, he died off the fall.
Yeah, he's done.
Oh my god. Hey Rob, how are you, mate? What's going on? All right, let's try and find some on the road here. I'll wait for you, John. There you are. You're just behind me. There he is. G'day, mate.
Tits McGee's from our guild.
Yeah, Tits left the guild this morning.
Oh, mate.
Yeah, he quit about half an hour ago. Oh, was he looking to sweat it up a bit more or something?
I don't know. Like, it just gave me that vibe that like he was either going to drive people out or he was going to leave.
Oh, why was he driving people out?
It just seemed a bit toxic around a few things, you know.
Oh, really?
I don't really like to hang shit on people, but here I am hanging shit on poor old Tits.
I've had very little to do with him. I actually haven't spoken to the guild that much since we got started, but I think the guild leader was saying that I thought he was old friends with Tits.
I thought that was the case too, but it's like when some people would just leave, you know, as they do halfway to level 25, and then he'd just oh, see you, idiot, or whatever, you know, being real toxic. I was he's gonna drive people out for sure.
Oh no, I got the impression that because I think the GM was saying, you know, he's a very sweaty player, but he's super chill. He's not one of those crazy min-maxers. And I was thinking in my head, if he's a massive min-maxer, whether he's chill or not, he's going to want to find a very sweaty guild.
Yeah, they all do.
I think we're going the wrong way. Sorry, that's my bad, mate. And we've become massively separated from the crowd. It's you and me against the world, John.
You should see me trying to get to Zoram Strand last night after the podcast. I just got bashed all the way. And my mate already got there and he'd come back and then come in to help me. But he's a druid, so he can just hide from situations that aren't good. Credit to him. He was punching on as well, but he knew when to dip out.
No, you gotta go down with the boys. All right, here they are. We've reconvened. Where are you, ubiquitous?
Up the road a bit.
Too easy. What, to the east or the west?
Are you in a raid, ubiquitous?
Yeah.
He's killing someone. That's why he can't multitask.
I had to kill this pesky mage called Ruffle Cakes. No one's allowed to have that name in 2023.
What was he called?
Maybe we should join that raid, I guess. Ready for the big fight.
Yeah, if there's any spots, fucking let us know who to whisper.
I think, like you were saying, I think the Alliance have a little bit more coordination just in, they form their raids and actually stand a raid at where all three things spawn, whereas the Horde are just brain dead. They form 3 raids, and there's just 120 of us standing at the same boss, and it's we don't need 120 people to kill this boss, and because I played a game, it might have just been last night, can't remember, and we killed one boss and we hadn't even run to the second boss yet, and it just ended because the Alliance had 4 raids at the 4 places that you need to be, and they just killed all of them, pretty much killed the first 3 and then killed the 4th one, which is how you win.
Right.
Oh, there's Zugger X in general chat there. He might be the guy.
Oh yeah, let's hit him up.
Yeah, it's totally viable to just do it in a party, but being in the raid is just easier to see where people are on the map.
It's a couple of spots.
There we go.
It's this group too. How convenient. I was a bit worried it might have been the Zoram group.
I do like that Vanilla just brings out the fucking goofy guild names. In Wrath, it's just serious guild names everywhere.
I've seen some shockers though. I want your guild name to make me laugh. You don't get that often enough.
I find just the more moronic funny it is, the better. Just shit ass names. I mean, we just went with Equinox to keep our guild name because I don't know, it was just the autopilot of everyone, I guess.
Right.
the GM was out day one collecting like 1 silver from 10 different raiders to get the charter going.
We shit out of luck here. Where the fuck's the Alliance?
Shaman's a madman, trying to fight a 2v1.
I don't know. And how come we're back at 86%? Didn't we go up higher?
Oh, here's one. Here's one. No,
Oh,
wait,
he's cactus. He's at it, mate.
Yeah. So, like, we've still got a ways to go, right? So is this raid just, I know they want to sit here and park and wait for the spawn, but we've still got a shitload of kills to go, right?
Yeah, so we've got a spot in a raid now. We can basically just split off and do whatever. Like, my Hearthstone is set at Splint Tree, and that looks like where these guys want to do their fighting. So we can go off and hunt players, and then when it pops, we can just come back.
Let's do that. I'll quickly set my Hearth to Splinter Tree as well. We might go, I don't know, fucking north or something.
That's a big deal to do, setting your Hearth here. But also, it is, once you do a few, it's kind of like really good to not use it to get here for the battle. It's actually useful in the middle of the battle. Because we clear from Splinter Tree, fucking up past Astronaut, then you hearth back to Splinter Tree to get to their 4th boss faster. But it doesn't really matter, we lose every game anyway.
Yeah.
The only one that I have won is because I just happened to be on a layer that none of the Alliance were on. Like, we did not see a single player, we just cruised around doing a PvE event.
Oh, happy days. If you're after the rep.
Yeah.
Apparently the Alliance are outnumbering the Horde to the point where Horde's locked now.
Well, that's what Ryan in my chat, Ryan's a fucking Brisbane boy as well, who I've met up with for a beer. He was just saying that Horde's locked. He tried to create today or yesterday, and I'm shocked by that. Like, I'm like, surely Horde is the minority. What's going on?
Yeah, one of my friends wanted to play, and he's like, I just can't play Horde. I'm like, ooh, that's like, if it sucks when it's one of your friends, I guess, but it is like for the greater good, you know, to represent that. It is for the greater good.
Oh no, I'm still a fan of the locks, but I'm just shocked that the Horde is locked.
Yeah.
From what I've been told, it's like pretty much the top 10 or 15 guilds from Aragorn that are good have all gone Alliance because they're assuming that it's going to be the better meta for PvE and stuff. So they just have like they just have like the whole top player base. Like, if you're in any of those guilds, they were all level 25 in 2 days, and as a result, they're all on the same team. They're just much more organized. So that's probably why we're getting pumped in this, even though we have more players, because we just got the
John, get my back.
Bam!
Bam! Oh, he's gonna pump me. Bam! Oh, I got him.
Oh, you got him.
Oh, that's huge. I've got you.
He's got a free action on.
Oh shit! All right, I got to get away from him. Hang on. Let me fucking come and fear him. Hang on. Oh no.
It doesn't matter.
Oh no, he one-shot me because I was so low.
Yeah.
I tried to get him for the fear.
As well. This dirty free action potions, mate. I need to get me some of them.
All good. At least I took his mate down with me.
Yeah, we got that guy, mate. We had the
and
moral
even better,
victory there.
moral victory, especially because it was the fucking druid.
Yeah.
Fuck druids in Season of Discovery.
Yeah,
even though I'm probably going to get one up and running at some stage.
I think I'm gonna have to make priest, and Hunk's gonna fucking like shit on me for it, and I'm gonna deserve it. But I'm gonna have to make priest.
He'll love it. He will love expanding the priest brethren.
Just the prayer of mending sound just tickles my brain, right?
Yeah. No, Hunk fucking loves healing in MMOs. He's all about it. So priest is really speaking to him right now.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of like PvP healing.
Yeah.
It even like just you can join a battleground and like be the only healer, and if you're decent enough, you can swing the result.
Yeah. I need to get one of those up and running too, because I'd never done it before. I was always like, oh mate, why would I want a fucking battleground heal, blah blah blah. And then I tried it on the PTR with the instant 60s about 3 or 4 months ago, and I did about 3 or 4 on a Resto Druid. I actually fucking loved it. There's this, that Druid and Paladin are still here. Oh, I'm gonna go in there trying to fuck someone up. Here we go. Here we go. Come on. Wait, is it still? No, they're not killing anyone. Yeah, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. We're on. Okay, get away from the fucking bear form druid. No. Get on the paladin now.
Oh, I just get one dig for that dude. Holy crap.
Oh, fuck off, druid.
Oh. I need to do some BFD. When are you doing your old man raid, Josh?
Oh, he's fucking bubbled. My old man raid. Oh, when I find people that'll fucking daytime raid with me, I'm getting healed now. Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah, I reckon my mate will probably do it too. He's, he'll probably tank as well. He likes it.
Hell yeah. Sorry, what'd you say that again, mate?
My mate will probably daytime raid on the weekend as well. I think it'll suit both of us. We're both like working shit.
Mate, I reckon we could find a little group that, like, I'm not trying to fucking start a new raid away from the guild or anything, but like, if people want to casually do it's a 3-day lockout anyway. If people want to casually do a raid on alts or whatever during the day, like, I'd fucking be up for that.
Yeah.
Where are you at, man?
Once I've got an alt leveled up, I would go do BFD at 7 AM on a Saturday or Sunday, because I'm always on at that time anyway.
Oh,
and it's so
fucking
hard
nice.
to find raids then.
Yeah, fucking nice.
fucking
The beauty is you only need
best
10
time to play
people. Like, we've got 5 right here already. You know, us 3 and 4, us 3 and Hunk would do it.
Yeah.
I'd be down. I got him to, I think he's level 12, and now he's just jacking up that rested XP in Brill, but I'll hammer that out a little bit more. I've just been out trying to get some gold. Running low, fucking hell. Once you can actually like, once you've done the grind and you can buy the runes, you can buy the mount, it's suddenly like a 20 gold sink out of nowhere. So
I'll come back and find you, John. Sorry, I've splintered away from you.
I'll be sitting up next to a tree.
these guys are just, man, this really is just a gaze at the general population. Like, there's my entire raid that I'm in is just standing waiting for it to start.
Yeah,
it's
rather
taking
than
6 minutes
yeah,
for it to go 2%.
Yeah,
It's the
rather than
lightest
putting in the work to actually help out.
Yeah, I said that in raid chat. I'm like, 10% is so long to AFK at the raid.
Yeah.
And he literally said, oh well, hope the other raids are doing something.
It's so fucked. I fucking hate that shit. All right, here we go. Got a 1-on-1 up here. Oh no, wait, it's our paladin friend. No, it's a 2-on-1. Oh my god, John.
I'm coming, but
It's all right. It's just
Oh, yeah.
it's at Splinter Tree. It's the same druid and paladin that are teaming up. I want to try and two on two.
We gotta get this done. We gotta. Let 'em
Yeah,
die.
we're right next to Splinter. They're just hanging out near the front door.
I'm running up the road.
All right, too easy. Here's John. How far off are you, Ubiquitous?
I'm mounting up. I'm about 30 seconds away.
All right, there goes the shaman. Twisties is going in. We're on. We're on. It's on.
Oh yeah, I see Twisties. He's in my raid.
Yeah, this druid's dead. And now the paladin.
He may have a bubble, but
No, I think he used it about. Yeah, he's good. All right. Yeah, we fucking showed them with 5 of us and 2 of them.
yeah, no. Those other guys weren't even there. We did all the work, mate.
Yeah, we're
Oh,
two more down
absolutely.
the
We
road.
did the heavy lifting.
The pally and a warrior hiding behind a tree up the road.
Oh, north or south?
South.
Okay, I'm coming.
They tried to roll me from behind their little cubby house.
Oh, they're dead already?
No, I just ran away. Like,
Okay.
that's the wild thing about this level bracket. If you just have like sprint, you can just be like, no, I'm leaving.
Yeah.
Just run away from them.
Yeah, Horde's still
Yeah, it's kind of
alive.
it's that dilemma. You don't want to get too far away in case the percentage starts to fly up.
Yeah. But I've never seen the percentage like start to zoom.
Like, it's just sometimes it might if like 2 raids clash somewhere out there, because I can't see where the other horde raids are.
But how does this work? So they're at 100, we're at 92. That means their part of their event is about to start, yeah?
Nah, it has. Both of ours have to be 100% for it to start. For
Oh,
everybody.
then what's the point of kind of... So it's not a race to 100?
No, not at all.
Oh, I see. So the Alliance gets shitty at us for being slow to 100?
Yes, they get very annoyed that we're so slow.
Ah.
They could probably be getting twice as much rep if we played more.
So then you'd be really fucked if you were on a one-faction server.
Yeah. Yeah, I wonder if they'll bring in something that is like, it's guaranteed to go off every 4 hours minimum or 6 hours minimum.
Yeah.
And then that way, like, you know, just bake in a base like 15% an hour or whatever that ticks along by default.
Sorry, John, I wandered down the road a bit. I'm pretty close to you.
It's all good. I think the idea behind this is like zone engagement. They want people in the zone doing stuff instead of just showing up when their alarm goes off.
I've never seen this. There's a boss tree wandering protector on the road.
Oh, yeah?
Like straight out of Lord of the Rings, some big treant.
Let's fucking kill him.
He's like a raid boss. Maybe he's a new obstacle.
Mate, have you seen how hard my green two-hander hits?
I'm really digging the picking axe. Like that's
Thank you.
that's just
You're just rolling around with your ice pick, mate.
The tunnel
Just
pick.
get him.
I've never seen this fucking item, but yeah, it was there on the auction house for 2 gold, so I snapped it up.
It's like it's got some good stats.
They cannot bring in the new graveyards sooner.
Oh, I thought they'd be there today, to be honest.
I mean, that's just my naive. I've never coded or developed
Oh, here
any
we go.
game in my life. Like, how hard could it be to click a few spots on the map and say put a graveyard there?
They have some pretty robust tools, so you're on the money, but it's slightly more difficult.
Careful, there's a druid in stealth just there. Yeah, good stuff. No, he's probably gone towards his teammates over here. So there's 2 of us and 3 of them.
Paladin, mate.
Now there's 3 of us. I'll get on this druid. Yeah, fuck him. Yeah, go. Oh no, the fucking charge didn't stop him. Here we go. Oh, it's the paladin.
Fighting. Do you need Splinter Tree still?
Bam!
Okay, he's dead. Bubba! Bubba! Hey, Bubba! Stop it. My cat's trying to get out of the house. I'm trying to PvP and my cat's trying to escape. Bubba, get down off the window. Bubba! Hey, Bubba! Hey! Stop it.
Classic cat.
Oh, fucking cat trying to jump out the window. It's not an apartment, we're on the ground level, so it wouldn't have been a big deal, but I don't want her escaping the house.
My sister's cat here is like turned into an alley cat since she's had kittens, eh? She just can't be trusted. She's worse than any puppy for getting into the bin. She's like so bad, eh? And she's getting fed like 5 times a day as well. It's like not like she's starving. It's
Just keeps raiding the bin.
just raids the bin, tries to get your food. Like she's just out of control, mate.
That's
Kittens
no
has
good.
lost it.
That's no good. It gives you such a false sense of security, warrior, in group PvP, because you're like, oh mate, I'm fucking indestructible. And the second you're on your own, you're cannon fodder. Fuck, there's a lot of bodies around here.
A lot of skeletons.
Yeah.
This spooky forest. Look at skeletons everywhere.
I'm just going to go patrolling for a one-on-one, see what I find. Oh, hang on, I got a mate here with... Oh, there's Ubiquitous.
Yep, you're doing a good job.
Oh,
Need a
thanks,
bait.
thanks, mate.
Yeah.
I'm
Look
keeping
at
an
him
eye out
rolling
for
around on
you.
his mouth.
I'm the bait. I'll do it. That's all right. I feel like fucking... what is it? Fucking Roy Scheider in Jaws, in the shark cage. No, wait, it's not Roy Scheider. It's fucking what's the other bloke's name? Oh my god, I've forgotten. It's one of my favorite movies, and I've forgotten this. Are you fucking geared to the teeth? Let's inspect old Ubiquitous. Oh, here we go. Look at this shit. Doom Spike, Meteor Shard, fucking raid gear, 2 raid pieces, PvP gear. Oh, fuck off, cunt. You're loaded.
Mate, he's fucking on the loot council. Look at him.
Yeah.
I'm happy. I got at least a piece out of every run that I've done so far. So
That's the way. You done 2 or 3? Can you?
I've
Can
done
you?
3.
Oh, you done 3? Yeah.
Got Doom Spike out of 1 run. That's just a trash BOE.
Oh, is that from BFD?
Yeah, the trash out the front can drop it.
Oh, I see. Oops.
Oh, we might want to turn around. It's at 97.
Oh, okay. All right.
Especially because you guys are on foot.
All right. Oh, we got our hearts as well if shit hit the fan.
Way to rub it in, man. One day I'll have a mount. And that'll be cool.
It's nice that they put it to just friendly. Like, I'm only 100 rep into friendly to get this last night. And
Yeah,
it
it's
makes
good.
a world of difference. It's actually cool. If you just take any damage whatsoever, it demounts you. So it's not like a normal mount. Even fall damage. If you just fall off a little cliff in here, you fucking die. Well, you don't die, you get demounted.
I felt like an idiot. I feel like a bit of an idiot now trying to sheep some dude off it when I could have just wanted him.
Yeah.
That's all. I should get some rank this week. Got a bit of honor.
Jesus, Shadow Priests have so many yucky little dots to put on you. Armor decrease?
Oh, that's the hunkulize, mate. They're up ya.
Oh, we got a guy to our right.
Look at him.
Oh yeah, there he
Heck
is.
this fucking.
Ah,
Get
got him
this
with
guy.
got him with the distract, and he keyboard turned.
Hey,
Oh,
hey, hey,
lo-
hey,
yeah,
hey, hey! He's
yes.
one of my people.
It is-
Oh, that was
Yeah.
Hector's. Hang on, we know him, don't we? That's fucking. He's from my Wrath Guild.
Oh.
I have to screenshot
Righto.
that for a laugh.
There are no Wrath friends on Sod.
True. No, I was
have,
gutted. My Wrath Guild decided to go Alliance, and I love the boys, and I was brokenhearted.
We've got a few guys that just they're like a few of their real life mates come back to play Sod since Classic, so like they've gone Alliance, and we've just got intra guild banter bounties. Like so that's why I'm just streaming this for fun all the time, and another guy's streaming it, and whoever can clip ganking another guildie will get like 5 gold for it. So we're just like headhunting each other around the world, but you can't stream snipe. That's just too dirty.
I love it.
It's just to catch it on film of like me killing him or him killing me or someone else murdering each other, just for fun.
Back
Now
in,
you guys have come just in time.
Yeah, coming on my way.
Yeah.
back in
try-
2007, we made this. Well, we continued it on. Some American guys made it, but we set it up on the Frostmourne forums. Some ganking game where 2 people were initially nominated, and then
Run.
Fuck, I'm not. Am I gonna make it? I'm coming. I'm coming.
Yeah, you really got to tag him.
Yeah. It works like with the ads as well. If you tag the ads, they'll give you like 10 rep. for killing them.
Which one am I hitting? Oh, the big guy. All right. Where the fuck did my quick strike come
You see people saying Purge the Thorns all the time. Shamans just don't get their head around it.
It would be nice to have AoE here to get so many tags.
Mm.
Got to run around and poke them all one at a time.
God.
you just imagine on Alliance if they had like tangling roots against them, how fast it would all get purged with their bellies.
Bam! 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 Bam!
These roots are brutal.
Yeah.
Let's execute them.
Bam!
So we should now, with the way it works now, go and defend the other one, push them off it.
Make sure you loot.
Because we get rep for guys left over too.
You should get one of those silver wing sensor.
Oh, what do you do with those?
It starts a quest, and if you see on the map, we've got our anvil base at the south in the middle, bonfire. There'll be like a shaman guy that you can hand it into, and I kind of just forgot what it even gives you, but it probably gives a bit of rep and some gold. The problem is, he's only ever there while the event is active.
Right.
And going there is like out of our way unless you're a part of a defend crew. But I've never seen anyone decide to do that yet. And now, yeah, we just turned into a Zug horde up the road, and we'll see how this one plays out compared to yesterday. So yeah, see, we've already lost 2.
Right.
Because they've had their raids split up at multiple bosses.
Yeah, I probably. Yeah.
Horde are going to have to try and come up with some kind of idea of actually playing a bit of defense for once and seeing how that works out for us, because we just can't play aggressive and win faster than them. There's a battle on the road up here for you guys.
Oh,
whenever
fuck
you get
yeah.
here.
I'm in. Horde's apparently unlocked now, Ryan says. There you go. That was relatively quick.
Maybe they were watching you, mate, and they were like, fuck, we forgot to turn that off last night.
Alright, here we go. Fuck. No, they're all dead already. No? Something happening? Oh yeah, it's on. Oh fuck, it's on. Oh, that's a pet. Great. Good job, Josh. I'm targeting all their pets like a fucking idiot.
It's a bit hard when it's a mess.
Yeah, I know, right? There we go. Captain Cooked.
Yeah, that's
Captain Cooked.
That's a great name.
Oh, there's some guys up here to the right.
Yeah.
Hiding near their fucking town.
There's a mage here called Flagged. I seen them the other night and they weren't flagged. His name was a lie.
Someone aggroed one of like the level 55 guards.
Oh, good stuff. Oh, I can't catch up to any of these cunts. Just let me get one charge off. Old mate's gonna make a break for it. He's away.
I think they're well and truly in our base now. There was a couple of dudes from the raid there, now they're gone, so I guess they're dead.
the southern one.
So where do we go? Up here.
Yeah, we got another boss to fight here, and they've already killed our equivalent here.
Great.
This is the one that you're supposed to like clash kind of, but yeah, they've just.
But it hasn't really been happening.
This is day one. This is where everyone rocked up, and there's a tiny little bottleneck between the two bases up there, and that was where we just stood on the hill and watched the hunters shoot each other for 20 minutes straight,
Right.
and that was it. It was thrilling gameplay to be a part of.
Okay, there's the boss.
Bam!
Yeah, I think maybe next time I'll just take it by the balls myself and just actually post saying like looking for more defense raid, and we'll just take 40 people to stand at one fucking base and see what happens.
Yeah.
Particularly if you get the right classes, like you get enough mages and shit, and just do a good old classic mage bomb, and it's enough. It's definitely enough to wipe them on a boss kill. Just that little hindrance.
Hey mate, how are ya?
Good mate, how are you?
Good. What's cracking?
Oh, you know, just created a tune.
Yeah. So fucking, how long were you locked out of creating one for?
Well, I actually hadn't checked, but I got up this morning and I saw you log on and I was like, yeah, it's time to create a tune on an Aussie thingo, but I couldn't create Horde, so.
It sounds
But then
like
it's just come back, so what's that, 2 hours?
That's not too bad.
Bam!
Yeah, they've done 3 of our bosses now, and they're probably killing our fast right now. So the best we can get is killing this guy before we lose.
Which is funny because everyone's saying that the zone is like horde bias, right? With the two
but
flight paths and
Horde,
everything.
we've got Horde Brain, that's a massive nerf to the faction.
True. But then everyone, when you're on the other side, everyone says it's Alliance Brain, and they're all fuckwits. You know, when you're losing on the Alliance, it's all, mate, classic Alliance.
That's just the pallies, mate. They're the ones.
Well, there's one.
They're the ones lacking.
Bam!
They're talking about wanting to smear, so I guess we smear after this.
Bam!
Smear.
Yeah, so we go and, like, that's a AV term from the old Rankin days, where you die and then go to your rear graveyard and try and kill their Zerg.
Oh, yeah. So wait, can we not loot that one?
No.
Now we can
They
loot.
don't all drop in. Like you can only have one of those.
Oh,
things at a
okay,
time.
right, yeah.
Nice.
Oh well, that's the end of that.
It's over.
We didn't smear hard enough.
Yeah.
I reckon we should have smeared straight away. That was my take on the situation.
Yeah.
This group should have killed that boss and then smeared. It's a dirty word though. It's I don't want to be in here for 7 hours. I can only be here for an hour.
Well, mate, ubiquitous. You tell us what you want us to do, mate, and we'll follow. We'll fucking do what we need to do.
Oh, we'll see. I think we're gonna have to adopt something different because we just lose every time doing the same shit over and over. So you're gonna have to try and convince some people, like, yeah, let's just 40 of us go actually defend. Because if you're, I'm pretty sure you get the buff. Like if you're there, you get like super jacked from your general as a player.
That's right.
So,
That would be fun. Oh, here we go. Here we go. It's on. I think
Hectic.
This shaman's with me. Blaninja.
Oh, I dropped out of the raid.
Oh no! I used fucking thingy.
Bam!
No. Okay, the rogue fucker. I love it when I love it when rogues vanish out of a fair fight and leave their mates to die. I'm up shit.
Yeah, that is like the ultimate power move. Just leaving your mates to die.
Here we go, I'm back in. Oh, no. Oh, I died doing what I love.
Yeah, it's interesting. Like, I reckon there would have been probably across the zone 50 of both factions have already been killed since the last event, and like, look how low the percentage is still.
Yeah.
So like, you need to kill so many people to get it going when the
Yeah.
zone's this full. But once all these people piss off, like I'm going to go to Org and use the auction house and shit, the percentage climbs really quick. But I don't know if it's intentional, the way that it like it dunked back down and then prolonged the event starting for another half an hour. Because I kind of like, I don't mind that there's going to be 10% of the actual event participants are the guys that were in the zone, either farming and ganking and shit to get it going. I kind of find it cool, like the boys are flying in for the brawl. I don't care that they didn't contribute to starting it.
Yeah,
personally.
fair enough.
It's kind of like, it's like a call to arms. Like it's gonna pop off. The tension has boiled to a delicious simmer, and now everyone's on the bat rider to come fight.
All right, you've swayed me. You've swayed me. I was on the other
made that
side,
very dramatic.
and now I see what you mean.
Yeah, like, because that's what it is. Like, that's the theme of the zone. We're chopping down their trees, and they're getting grumpy, and we're killing people, and then there reaches like a boiling point where you genuinely declare war, and then it's like, all right, the Zug boys are coming. Damn, they're at 5% already. How many poor horde have been massacred already?
I can definitely account for one.
Yeah,
because
I was going to say
massacred.
my name's on the list.
I'm flying out. My bags are full of flowers.
I need to go and pick up my fucking outlaw saber from doing Baron Aquinas. Might be better to go that with a shield than the two-hander I'm rocking. It's probably definitely better, actually. Although, then I'd lose quick strike, which is a problem. Well, I could get endless rage. Oh. Okay, what's going on here? Let's, yeah, we'll res. Oh, here we go.
Bam!
Ugh, the paladin came in to help. Fucking bastard.
Bam!
Yeah, these graveyards need to be in like yesterday.
Yeah. It's a lot of alliance players where I am.
How'd your chat go last night, Josh?
Mate, it went well. The boys were great. Ubiquitous was there. Just had a couple of beers, and I sort of I went very formal for the first hour, and then we went a bit more informal for the second hour. It was good fun. It's always good to get the Aussies together and do that. Fucking it was weird. Like what was it? It was like 2 a.m. West Coast time, and Tim, the co-lead designer, was like sitting through the whole chat and we're like looking at the watch at the clock, going like, "Fuck, it's late." He's doing the gamer hours.
DGen hours right there.
I know. He stayed the whole fucking time. He must have stayed up till 5 o'clock in the morning. Poor cunt must be working his ring off.
I love checking the guild roster when I log on at like 6 a.m. just to see like last online 2 hours ago, 3 hours ago, 3 hours ago, 3 hours ago.
Yeah.
These fucking heathens playing at 3 in the morning, and like they were on at 6 p.m. as well.
Yeah. I'm a big fan of the early log on. Like I'll get on at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, I love this. The early weekend mornings is like the best time to play, I think, because well, if you're a gatherer, I'm a gatherer enjoyer like yourself. I'm herb mining, so besides the fact that you can probably make more money, but I don't know. I kind of find it fun crossing paths with someone for PvP at 6:15 in the morning, and they're probably there going, "Fuck me, this isn't what I want at this time of day."
What was I gonna say? I love that this bloke in chat, Fear, is like, "Oh yeah, there's always little groups of Alliance sucking each other off, running around." Like, mate, as if Horde doesn't do the same fucking thing.
Yeah, it's
the same thing.
Fucking
shit.
Yeah, I love that. And they just like really hate them. Like they're just people, man. You know, like just playing the game and like, I hate these guys so much they killed me.
Bam! Bam!
Oh, I'm dead again. Oh, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, I'm getting dumped on pretty hard. I think I need to be a priest, and then I won't get dumped on so hard.
Bam! Bam!
Ugh. Yeah, I'm gonna a couple more deaths and I'm gonna get over this pretty quickly. I keep dying in the same spot and the graveyard is dead set a 2-minute walk away.
Yeah, so I'm pretty close to Splint Tree, but I keep getting Astronaut GY.
Yeah, it's terrible.
Yeah, I cracked the shits enough that I've started to like collect data. Like I get the stopwatch out on the game screen and time the fucking run to know that it's not just me exaggerating. And there was a run there that was 2 minutes 45. And I was like, fuck this. Because that was 2 minutes 45 back to my body and then 3 minutes back to the raid. So 6 minutes. Like if that was during the event, that's 10% of the game if it was going to last 60 minutes and it doesn't. So
I'm glad like they're on it. They know. I mean, obviously the changes are coming in soon. They know about it and have known about it for a few days now. It sucks that like I shouted this out a week before launch, going like, you can't have Ashenvale be littered with 2-minute corpse runs and or it's gonna fucking ruin the event. And that's exactly how it launched.
Yeah, I was questioning it because I didn't know for sure that it wasn't going to have potentially either spirit like battleground reses or just more graveyards. And then as soon as I went to Ashenvale, my very first death, I'm like, oh no, this is a problem. Immediately, I'm like, this is going to be so bad during the event.
Yeah, I agree, Medical, that like Warrior doesn't feel very different to how it used to feel. Like our runes haven't transformed the class that much as other classes. I don't think Warriors should get a self-heal, but I understand it's frustrating to continue to get pumped in one-on-ones.
The only world I can see them getting like a relatively decent PvP heal is if they go with the patch of second wind. When you're like below 35% HP or whatever, you get healed for like 2% a second. Like maybe they'll give you something like that down the line, but there was a point where that was fucking insanely broken.
Yeah. I don't know, everyone, I think, not that it would really bother me one way or the other, but like if you give Warriors any sort of decent heal, everyone will just scream retail. I would rather see the warrior buffed with just like the whole class fantasy of the warrior is obviously just fucking brute force. Just like make them hit harder to the point they don't need a heal. Like that. That's how you do it, I think.
But I think you got to wait until, because warriors just got to be patient.
Oh yeah. And I've said like, I know I'm bitching about them here in phase 1, but I've also said like, ironically, I wouldn't change a fucking thing because I feel like, you know, this just isn't their phase. Wait for the next phase. You'll come online. You'll be laughing. If you fix things now, it'll fuck things later.
Yeah, but the problem is that most classes have been changed or have been drastically changed, and so warriors feel like they've missed out.
Yeah, it feels like everyone got the fucking makeover and the store closed when we were next in line.
Back of the line, chump.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm here looking at this, like the Silver Wing Sentinel Charm is, it's the item that you picked up and it gives you the quest and you got to go hand it in to the Farsi, who's our final boss. I'm wondering if they put this in as a, because like you can't swing past there without going too far out of your way, and then like you would have missed a mini boss before these changes. But maybe this is like their lure of like, how about you start there if you have this item for the next event, and then boom, suddenly you're on defense because there's going to be alliance waiting there. I wonder if that's the carrot on a stick that they tried to get people playing a bit more D, but I'm not sure. Because I'm sick of having it in my fucking bag, so I'm gonna start the next event there. Maybe it'll be a horrible decision, but we'll find out.
I'm dead set. I'm maybe 2 more deaths away from logging off this character. I'm doing my what is it? Fucking stream. You'll tell me, is this my 3rd or 4th corpse run in the last 10 minutes? I can't get more than like 20 yards from my body when I res, and these same cunts, this druid and warlock and whatever, are just like patrolling that area and killing me every time on res. And this is purely, I'll keep saying it, this is purely a graveyard issue.
Yeah, I think I might go level my warrior for a bit just for fun, just because I can't be fucked getting those shredder parts. They're still way too expensive and tedious at the moment. And I've herbed for 2 hours and might just wait for the next Ashenvale event. Ooh, mind-numbing poison.
Ooh.
Pick mages.
I outgamed that paladin and his mate showed up. That's sad.
Fucking Blizzard dogged me. They were supposed to put my stream up on the launcher, and it's not there.
Rude.
I know. Very rude.
Did you see an uptick at all with it being on the launcher? Even noticeable?
No, and I feel like a mate would have sent it through to me and said, "Oh, look at your ugly fucking face" or something. So they obviously didn't put it up, but it's supposed to be. I've organised with them to have it thrown up every Saturday at 7 o'clock in the morning.
But I mean, when it last was up, like during the launch weekend, did you notice like, oh, there's 20 more viewers in here or something?
No, actually, I didn't. I personally think it has very little sway in terms of actually getting people to click on your stream, but it's better than nothing. I've actually long wondered if it has any like serious influence in sending people to your content, but I think last week like I got my regular numbers. Fuck, what do you do here? Look at this shit.
It feels horrible to leave Ashenvale though. Now you're mountless.
Yeah.
Feel like an absolute turtle.
Oh my god. Is this cunt again? No, it's someone else. Oh good, they got a win. How about I just roll with this bloke? Although, I want to get closer to Splinter Tree, so fuck that. I'm not doing that fucking corpse run again. So were you saying before you were dying at Splinter Tree and still getting Astronar?
I was close to Splinter Tree and was getting Astronar, but I've started to... I think I've just fell back within the range now of Splinter Tree. I'm just on the other side of the bridge from you, actually.
Yeah,
I
too
probably
easy.
shouldn't have took that fight, but it looked like I was going to have a good scrap.
Someone in my stream goes, these poor guys, they could farm you so much more efficiently if your corpse run was shorter. It's true.
Exactly.
It's
exactly.
true. My heart goes out to them. Oh, here's one. What do we got? Hades nuts. He's dead. That was a stealthy. Where is he? No? I might go pick up my fucking outlaw saber.
I should go make a priest. That's what I reckon I should do.
Mate, I should go make a druid. Get my druid beyond 12. That fucking sunfire in cat form is so fucked.
Yeah,
It's so
just-
fucked.
It's like so. It's more. I think the sound of it grates me more than Moonfire did, because at least I
Oh.
know that they'd have to shift out to do the Moonfire.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sunbeam makes me cranky.
It's got a fucking wicked sound effect.
Yeah. It is a good sound effect. It's just the context of the sound effect. It's just infuriating.
Oh, fuck it. I'm gonna get it. We joked about this before the game came out, but I'm literally gonna have to get every class up to 25. All of them sound so cool.
Yeah, mage is sort of like mage is my passion, always will be, and I know it's going to be the class that I'm going to play in the 40 bracket primarily, because you get all your PvP tools. But I legit forgot that Cone of Cold was 26.
Oh yeah.
I think with Cone of Cold, I like
You'd be
just
laughing.
that little bit of extra control,
Yeah.
because you're just missing so much of your control toolkit.
Actually, I will say mage and priest are the two classes I'm really not gagging to play.
Yeah, they're I found that like my mate who like mained warrior forever, he wouldn't play mage or priest either.
Yeah.
Like I think it's just like the antithesis of a warrior.
I really want a fucking druid, warlock, rogue, shaman. I want them fucking up and running, definitely.
Shaman's fun.
Yeah. Are they good in PvP? I feel like someone was saying they are, but like I've
They
heard
are.
enhanced DPS sucks, but PvP is good and tanking is amazing.
Tanking is next level. I've only done tanking. I haven't done much PvP. They're kind of like, you can change over. They're pretty tanky and hard to kill in PvP.
I think I got to go with the Marge haircut.
Oh yeah. What are you creating?
Priest.
Priest, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you got to get them all up to 10 or 12 and just park it for that rested.
Yeah. Oh, my second name is still available too. Ugly Joe. There we go.
Ugly J, very good. It's like I remember, you know, this is a fucking boomer reference for you, back in the old radio days of, 20 years ago, when Ugly Phil was a thing. You always hear Ugly Phil and you go, I wonder how ugly Ugly Phil really is.
I get whispers all the time, like saying, "You're not hideous, John. You're beautiful," and stuff like that. People trying to make me feel good or just being weirdos.
That's
I'm like, nah,
sweet.
mate. I got a head on me like a kicked-in Bicky tin.
That's sweet of them. I love it.
Kicked in Bicky Tin.
Half-chewed sausage roll or a bashed pelican. Take your pick, mate.
That's the
Drop
one.
mince pie.
That's the
Drop
one.
mince pie. That's a good one. That's going in the repertoire.
Surely Consumed by Rage is a horrible PvP rune, right? The one that asks you to get up to 80 rage. Like, you spend the whole fight trying to get to 80 rage, and then you get there and you're dead, right?
Yeah, I would say so.
Yeah.
Oh, it'd be great if you had a pocket healer, I think, because
Oh,
you just,
yeah.
like, pumped with rage the entire time.
Yeah,
Because you just
100%.
I'm pretty sure that's a PvE rune more than a PvP rune.
Yeah, for sure. Okay, what am I doing now?
Strength and honor. For the Horde.
I finally saw a mage interact with an odd melon.
Oh, mate. Josh ruined me last weekend, eh? Like, he was just killing all the melons.
Oh, yeah, sorry about that, mate.
It was, you were already moved on by that point. It was other people. I'm like, hey, stop. They just keep stabbing him and throwing knives at him and stuff. Like, I'll fight all of yous, let's go.
Are they only for mages, the melons? Like, it's just you cast poly and that's it? There's no other class that gets a rune from it?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I don't, yeah. It's just cast poly and job's done.
I've seen some...
It's like, who... Was there any, was there anything to suggest, like, hey, maybe you should cast sheep on random shit, see what happens?
It was polymorphed, and I figured, well, if it's polymorphed and you poly again, you unpoly them, right?
Oh, okay.
Oh, it comes up... Does it come up as being polymorphed?
Yeah, it shows it, like, as a debuff.
Oh, I didn't realise that. Okay.
Yeah, I killed probably 50 fucking melons before I'm like, alright, there's nothing here for me.
Orion, I'm playing on Shadow Strike. It's one of those weird things. Easily the most asked question when you stream is people jumping in your stream saying, what server are you on? What server are you on? And I've never worked out what split it is between people asking because they want to come stream snipe you or people asking because they're genuinely interested. You know what I mean? I reckon the amount of Americans that come on and go, what fucking server are you on? And then you tell them you're on an OCE server and they're like, fuck, can't kill him. What were you going to say? Sorry, mate.
I was gonna say it's definitely the first.
Yeah, I always presume it's the first. It's people wanting to stream snipe. It gets asked so fucking often.
Yeah, I don't know why. Like, I don't personally see the appeal in stream sniping someone. It seems like pretty awful. I mean, if we were like, on opposite factions or whatever, and I seen you and be like, I'm gonna fight Josh, like, and it'd be funny. But it's not like I'm gonna be watching your stream to track you down type thing.
Yeah. Now, Ryan, you might be a lovely guy, and we might be throwing you under the bus when you were just asking a genuine question. But yeah, I thought it'd be
He probably is a lovely guy.
He's probably the
Just
best guy in the world, and
bus-shamed
he's
him.
so offended. He's quit the stream and gone, "Fuck this loser." Fair enough,
You do
turns
get
out-
some wholesome people in your chat, Josh, I must say.
mate. I have, against all odds, for fucking 6 years almost now, managed to avoid like horrible people. Like I just get the nice, like I get, how do I say this? I get the normies. You know what I mean? I get just regular people. You know what I mean? I play WoW. I've got a job. I'm a nice bloke. Whatever. Like I'm very lucky in that regard. I don't get some of the fans that other streamers might have to deal with, where they're a little unhinged or whatnot. I don't know.
They have lives outside of the streamerverse,
Do
mate.
you want me to find you some?
No, Ryan, I'm good. Don't send them my way. I'd rather be a smaller streamer with a good crowd behind me than a larger streamer with cunts like who watch me.
I'm a
frankly.
mod on a number of channels. I can get you some if you
Oh,
want.
mate, I've no doubt you've seen some traumatizing shit in chat. You know what I mean?
Yeah, do you need to talk about your time as a mod? You know? Or are you not
Nah,
quite there
most
yet?
of
you
them,
know?
most of them we actually let them go. Like we enjoy the troll life.
Well, if you're a particularly big streamer, chat flies so fast that most people miss the toxic shit.
Some of the stuff you see them say is just, it's actually just comedy gold. We'll copy paste it and make it into a command.
Are you insinuating that you don't want me to start fights on your behalf in every corner of the internet?
Oh, in the name of, or just start fights on fucking Shadow Strike in my name, and then people can come back to me on that one.
You gotta have the two accounts, gank someone, and then whisper and be like, "That's from Countdown to Classic."
Yeah, Countdown to Classic sends his regards.
Yeah, to start a PvP guild from Tanks a Lot with Love.
Yeah, we'll make that
only-
this server's weird thing. Get people
And
to always whisper.
I'll only kill people 15 levels below me.
It's a full rogue style, man.
Oh,
Really
no.
to make people hate you.
Oh,
I remember
my
this
God.
video in like 480p from 2004 that my mate showed me because he thought it was hilarious. It was a meme video, but it was a level 60 rogue ganking AFK lobbies, and it was just a compilation of that. He thought it was hilarious, like, and that would be good. Get amongst it, make it happen.
We got Patrick in chat saying, "Not true, Josh, that all of your viewers are wholesome people. I am an unhinged serial killer." There you
Wow.
go.
You
We
can't
we
even
got
spell
him.
unhinged properly.
Yeah, if you were really unhinged, you'd know how to spell.
Or is he so unhinged that he didn't have the time to spell it correctly? Maybe that's the tell.
Autocorrect.
You know, his end key's busted because he's used it too often being toxic. Fucking hell. Oh dear. Where the fuck are the Alliance? What's going on?
Do some work and make a pocket healer for everyone. Mage healing just is weird. I guess I need to cast more arcane missiles or something.
Here we go. We got a customer. Oh, why do I do that every time? Oh shit! No, I didn't do it. Okay, we got to get this guy. We're gonna play some geometry here. We got to get within fucking charge range of this bloke.
Play some geometry, get your protractor out.
Oh, mate, bloody oath. Alright, he didn't... I hate it when they don't fight. He was like... I get rolling over when you've got no health. If someone picks you up and, you know, there's no fucking way you're going to win the fight, blah, blah, blah. But, like, if you've got a puncher's chance and you don't fight back, I don't get it.
Yeah, there's
What
always
level
something.
do hunters learn male? Is it 40? Like
Yeah.
shamans?
Yeah.
Doesn't count as a win if they don't fight back. That's why Rogue felt shit to me. I mean, I know there's skill behind it, but you're stun locking them so much, you're not getting any hits in from them. It feels like a hollow victory in a weird way.
Yeah, even now, like we have none of our, like we don't have cheap shot, and we don't have kidney, but we've got between the eyes, which is range kidney. So you're just opening with ambush, backstab, and usually by then people just fold because they're on a third HP, and they just go, I can't be fucked trying to arm wrestle this back, and they just stand still and let you kill them.
Yeah.
Look at that. Waylaid supplies. I have one in my bag, and one for Peace Bloom just dropped. But I must leave it here.
If only there was a podcast of some description where you could talk directly to the devs and voice your complaints.
I'm interested to see like what there's obviously going to be new shit to get to Revered with, and whether there'll be even catch-up mechanics like leveling catch-up. So see what they do with it. I'm not too fussed about my alts rep as much as my main. I'm going to try to do it, but especially now that there's no restore. Can't just be deleting them willy-nilly. Did have some guildies, apparently they fixed it, so you can't do it anymore. And had some guildies that had like 20 to 30 boxes deleted.
They had 20 to 30 deleted, and what, now they can't item restore, or they got the item restore in?
No, they can't, because they already had done it once, and it's a 7-day cooldown to do it.
Oh, right.
They were 2 days away from their next big restore, and now it's all for nothing.
I'm
happy
to hear it.
Is it really any lost progress when the alternative was leaving those boxes on the mob anyway? So
yeah, I know.
That made him feel better about it. Because like I don't know. I mean, we spoke about it pretty thoroughly, but it's just funny that now I'm literally, the Tirisfal leveling zone pretty well. Like I've gone off to the far right to kill the captain in his castle and get the vicious night web spider venom. You may as well do both while you're here. But I've had 3 boxes drop. Was I really gonna run back to Undercity to then run back here to get the spiders? Just to get 200 rep? Probably not. So, I mean, could ya? That's always I don't particularly like it when people try to take that stance of like nothing's stopping you from running back. It's fucking boring and unfun. That's what's stopping me.
Yeah, fair enough.
It's not fun to go run 15 minutes.
That graveyard next to Splinter Tree is the most like griefed graveyard of all time. How you've got to run around the corner on both sides to get out of it. It's so fucking stupid. So like I've died relatively close to Splinter Tree, and it's still gonna be a 90 odd second walk back to my body. Like it's I just want to complain.
Yeah, I never really enjoyed Ashenvale ever to quest in. So I'm not that familiar with the terrain, and God, it's a fucking lumpy, hilly place of one-way peninsulas and shit. Like trying to get into where some of the mobs are, or the Furbolg caves, and you realise there's a little gate, one way in, one way out.
So the percentage, if you're watching my stream, the alliance percentage just jumped from like within 2 seconds to like 29 to 44 or something.
Yeah,
I don't know what's going on.
What's going on? It would be cool to get a little clarification on how that algorithm works, because I don't think it would be gameable in any way, but it would just be cool to know, and then we can make it just more efficient. I don't think there's a way you could bug it out to make it go heaps fast or anything.
Ours did the same. So Horde went from 19 to 33 in one tick, like something happened.
Yeah, I wonder. Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, I got layered, they're saying. That's actually the right explanation, I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
But so, as far as I'm aware, isn't it that like when it kicks off on one layer, it kicks off on all layers?
Well, yeah, Patrick's saying he thought percentages are actually the same across layers from what he's seen, but I don't know.
Yeah, that's interesting because otherwise, like, I don't see how all these streamers have been layer hopping. Like, how on earth was the event perfectly going off?
Yeah,
across
it would make no
5
sense.
layers
So
at
it
once?
must sync up.
So maybe we only care about layer 1's percentage because surely that has the most people just murdering each other.
Percentages are not the same across layers, by the way, Patrick.
They're not?
Nah, because I'm on Crusader Strike in Swamp, which is like a whole bunch of streamers, and they're always layer swapping and doing that stuff because they're different percentages.
I'm having a lovely time leveling a warrior, Josh. You just got to have new greens for every 2 levels. It makes it much easier.
Ah, damn it, he just got that fear off. What a cunt. Just about to execute him. How frustrating.
No berserker stance.
No, it's killer. Dabs. Where is he? This bloke just helped me out. His name was Beer Drinker. I like that. That's a fucking great tune name. Oh, here we go. We're on. Is that the same bloke or a different one? No, it's different. Oh my god. If I had $1 for every fucking time I hit Blood Rage for the damage buff, and then that's like, obviously people wait for it, and that's when you get feared, hodged, whatever, it's very frustrating. I've got to wait for them to blow that shit first before doing it.
Especially if it's your only break at the moment. I don't know.
No, so it's not my break, that's my damage buff.
Oh, yeah.
So they see, obviously, it's like CCing someone after they retail or whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, I always gouge when I see that, or when they have retaliate or whatever. Just gouge them and let them sit there and stew in their own crankiness.
Mm-hmm.
And it's the worst feeling.
Oh, it sucks. You just sit there and grind your teeth like a fucking old man going, oh, these kids. Fucking Gen Z.
Fucking Gen Z.
They're the worst.
Oh, it's all their fault. With your fucking TikToks and your fucking World of Warcrafts.
It's been pretty funny observing my 16-year-old nephew be a Gen Z person. It's just like he's outraged by everything and just fucking...
Yeah, the moment that I realised that I was becoming an old man was talking to my younger cousins who were like 14 and 16, I think. I was like, oh yeah, like what music do you listen to? And he said, oh, like, I can't even remember what he described it as, but he literally listens to the songs that have like, do you know the Christian Bale like Sigma reels?
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Like the meme
Like-
shit.
Yeah, like that music that they play in that background is like what he listens to
Yeah,
when he's
yeah.
on like the bus at school, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, can you name me an artist? And he's just like, nah, it's like we just listen to Sigma beats. It's like,
Mate, it's all
Oh.
lo-fi beats on a 6-hour loop.
I was just like, okay, I am now conceding to just not understanding anymore and not caring.
Mm.
Yeah. As Abe said, it'll happen to you. It certainly happened to me about 15 years ago, I think.
Oh, isn't that Abe Simpson line like the most true statement that's ever fucking been uttered?
Yeah. I used to be with it.
I used
then
to
they
be-
changed what it was.
Yeah, exactly.
And now what's it is strange.
Oh.
I think being on the internet keeps you a little bit more with it than the generation
Oh, 100%.
before you guys. Like, they're just completely detached. They're just looking at us like a bunch of fucking aliens talking to a computer.
If
That-
I
at
didn't
least-
use Twitter at the rate I do, I don't use it like a boatload, but I use it a fair bit. If I didn't browse Twitter, like, you know, I am infinitely more plugged in to whatever fucking everyone under 30 is doing than any of my mates. My mates have fucking, like, I could start a conversation about like, oh, did you blokes fucking see that Bad Bunny got awarded like Artist of the Year or something last week? And they were like, they'd be like, what the fuck is a Bad Bunny? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And like just that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
Not that you need to know all the fucking, you know, current shit, pop culture shit, but like, yeah, it definitely, if you live on the internet, it will keep you younger and more plugged in. There's no, like, I don't use TikTok, but like, my wife does. I never got into it myself. Even Twitter's like a shadow of its former self, but at least it's something to somewhat keep up to date.
Yeah. I felt like the oldest man. Like, my daughter's like, can I have a TikTok account, Dad? And I'm like, no. It's got like dirty old men and the Chinese government. And
The dirty old men factor, like, that's what I remember when TikTok, you know, first came out or whatever. It wasn't that long ago, but like 5 years ago, was it five? When did TikTok come out? I swear it was like 5 years ago when I had a good mate of mine at work going, oh, Josh, you got to get on this fucking TikTok thing. And I'm like, I mean, I know about it, but I think I'm okay. And he's all like, but it's got tits. And like, this guy's a, you know, fucking older bloke. And I'm like, mate, you're just sitting around watching 18-year-olds shake their boobs. Like, I'm okay. I'm good, thanks. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, and if that's what you're on there for, there's a lot of places of the internet that provide that.
Yeah.
It's not specifically TikTok.
Roblox was the other one, eh? Like, 'cause I've watched some Turkey Tom videos and I know what it's about, mate. And I'm just like, nah. My daughter would say, he said, I want to play Roblox. I'm like, nah, you just play Minecraft on your Switch like a normal kid.
That's where, like,
did,
I go full boomer on OnlyFans, where, like, it does so well financially. And I'm like, I feel like the old man going, you guys realize this shit's out there for free, right?
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's like, I guess you've mixed two of the big things of the internet together there, haven't you? Like, basically what the internet was designed for and interaction. I think it's the interaction that brings them in, because they get to talk
100%.
to these.
It's connections
Models.
and it's connections and monetization of those connections, evidently.
Yeah.
They're just hard-working content creators, mate, like yourself.
Oh, exactly. I mean, fuck, I'm part of the problem. Don't get me wrong.
Nah, I don't get it either. I especially, like, I know of a girl that does it, and, like, well, know of her. I think it's like a friend of a friend, technically.
Yeah.
And I've just found it so perplexing that, like, she puts it on her socials, like, just as in, like, the same mates that she goes to, like, the pub with.
Oh, mate,
like,
if you
like
can
her
get
first
people, if you can get
subscribers,
people
and it's
to
like,
subscribe to that and pay for that, fucking more power to you. But the fact that they do pay for it is what blows my mind.
yeah.
Simp's got a simp, bro.
Oh, it's like, it's not even necessarily a simp thing. It's just like, I don't know. It's almost like it feels more exclusive, so they put a dollar value on it. I don't know. It's weird. I don't get it. Anyway, that's me. Archeon wants links for science. Sorry, mate. I don't think I'll throw any links in there.
Yeah, definitely the interaction's the big thing, man. That's the big pusher.
Yeah. Hunk's been pushing me to start up a feet page for years.
As long as it's got like Hunk voiceovers, I reckon you will kill it, man.
Yeah. Tasteful feet pics with Hunk voiceovers.
Yeah. Velvet smooth Barry White-esque type voice he's got. With some majestic hobbit feet. Fuck yeah.
I do have hairy feet. They're fucking gross. It's a real sobering moment when you first watch, the Fellowship of the Ring in cinemas as an 18-year-old or whatever. And, fucking old mate Proudfeet or whatever, Proudfoot puts his foot up on the fucking bench and goes, "Proud feet!" And everyone goes like, "Oh," because they see the hairy foot, and there I am like hiding in shame, going, "No,
You just look down and go,
it's too real." My great shame.
Oh, you got some Wookiee feet, do you?
Oh, they're not too bad, but I mean, there's fucking, there's turf there for sure. There's grass on the fucking pitch.
My steel toe
We'll
work
leave
boots
that
keep
statement
my
alone.
keep my feet nicely groomed.
Oh,
Just
I
wear the hair off
couldn't imagine like grooming my foot hair.
Mine is self-groomed by steel toe boots, mate.
Is that wait, did we just make our first million? Is that an untapped market? Forget
You're gonna be able to braid your hair or
forget the beard trimmers or the beard oil. We're doing foot hair oil and feet
just
trimmers.
rough a little bit in my mouth.
Mate, I reckon that's a fucking untapped market.
That's it, we're on it.
None of you cunts listening on stream fucking beat us on the patent for that one.
It's like I'm going there now to patent it. Patent pending.
Oh, here we go. Here's one.
Are you guys still just killing people?
Yeah, I'm just finding people to fucking pick off.
Yeah, I'm leveling.
Oh no, a level 28. Oh, level 28's jumped on the warlock. That's great.
Did you grab your PvP trinket?
No, shit. So I hand in that thing, do I?
No, you still just buy it from there's a guy standing at the front of like that Hall of Legends.
Oh, how much is it? What do you need?
You need to be a grunt as well, I think, yeah.
Yeah, I think you're a grunt. I think it's like
I am a grunt.
rank.
I am a grunt, yeah.
You can buy it. I'm gonna guess it's like a gold 20 or something.
A gold 20? I've only got 290. Fuck.
290, man, right.
I wanted to buy a fucking burger from Hungry Jack's.
Is it gonna be a hot one in Queensland today?
I'm not sure. It's overcast, so hopefully it's not too bad. But it's been muggy as fuck.
Oh,
It's
it's
been hot as
overcast, and the old that cyclone, the front of that cyclone must be starting to move in.
We're getting our first absolute summer belter today. Like it's just pristine blue
Oh,
skies from first thing in the morning. It's
There
gonna
will be
42.
100,000 people at fucking the beach at
Yeah.
fucking Bondi. Every
You
cunt is going to
know-
get on the train to go to Bondi.
Do you know Sydney relatively well? Like the
Me,
Wherever
I
it
grew up there. I lived there until last year.
Ah, okay, yeah. So I live in the Sutherland Shire.
Yeah.
And like you're in like the community page, like Sutherland Shire, whatever. Fuck.
Yeah.
And some ladies
Okay,
posted
boomer.
this morning saying parking's full 6:50 a.m.
Right.
No parking
Wow.
at the beach.
Wow.
So
I'd believe it.
yeah, I used to live down in Cronulla. I was renting there for a couple of years, and it was like any day like this that would come along, the main street Kingsway down into there, it would just be chockers all the way up the hill at like 8 in the morning because people are just trying to get a spot early.
Gotcha. No, mate, I was all Sydney. I grew up in the eastern suburbs, like the fucking wanker that I am. All like we moved every 2 years, but Mum only wanted to stay in the eastern suburbs, so we were like Double Bay, Rose Bay, Bellevue Hill, fucking all that shit. And then when I went to uni in Queensland, and then when I came back to Sydney after uni, I lived in Bondi Junction for a few years, and like Woollahra, Bondi Junction area. And then when rents started getting silly, I just started getting further, like pushed out west bit by bit as the years went by. So went and lived in Zetland, then went and lived in fucking, where were we next? Like Eastwood, then Para, and just, we sort of said we're not going further west than Para, and that's why we moved to Brisbane.
Okay. I'm a Bankstown hood rat, so
Oh, there you go.
yeah, familiar with most of the places you said. I haven't been there. I went to Bondi a couple of times, but yeah, just never really went eastern suburbs. I mean, from Bankstown, you barely ever go to the fucking beach.
Yeah, I mean, we were. It's not close. Like we were the same in the east. We're like, you know, if you lived in fucking Bellevue Hill or whatever, like, mate, Bankstown, Parramatta, whatever, anything in the west, like that's a good 45-minute drive away. And we're just like, what reason do we have to go? And I had fucking all my shithead mates thought that fucking, you know, anything west of George Street was the fucking, you know, way out west. Oh, sorry. I've been swearing way too much. My wife is right to pull me up on that. Fuck. As I do it again. There was a stretch in the first podcast yesterday.
Yeah, told off.
Yeah. There was a stretch in the first podcast yesterday. I was actually upset with myself. It was out of control. There's a stretch of like 15 seconds where I said fuck, shit, or cunt. I think I dropped like 7 swear words somehow in a 15-second clip. Like it was revolting. I don't know what I was doing. So I've got to bloody knock it down a bit.
It's just the native tongue of being in Bankstown. I still remember being about 10 and you could already just hear like, fuck off cunt, schoolyard. You're just like, oh yeah, it's just normal.
No, it's pretty Australia-wide.
Yeah. I mean, there's a particular satisfaction to it when you throw in that little bit of Bankstown accent.
Yeah.
Or just, one of your many Lebo mates, when they get fire and it sounds fucking great.
Hey Archeon, yes, I am in Brisbane, and I'm reasonably central. I think everyone in Brisbane is reasonably central, wouldn't you say, Ryan?
Yeah, I'm ultra central. I live in the CBD.
Yeah, I'm ultra central. I live in Gundawindi, mate. It's a suburb of Brisbane, pretty much, isn't it?
Yeah, close enough. Just down the road.
just around the corner. Oh, it's been so hot here, man. Oppressively hot, like 40 plus every day.
Yeah, apparently the
5
weather
days.
it's only meant to get to 28 today. It's about to be a 70% humidity, but 28.
That cyclone's getting close, pushing a bit of cold out, a bit of moist air.
Down.
Well, there you go, Ryan. Archeon's in the valley. Good man.
Oh, the old valley.
Spent too many years working in the valley.
Yeah.
I installed signs there, like, late at night one night when I was younger. The stuff you can see from an 80-foot boom lift in Fortitude Valley back in 2004 or 3 or something.
Here we go.
Drug
Yeah,
deals.
I started doing security in 2005 once I left the army in the valley.
You've just seen some shit there.
Oh yeah.
He's got soulstone, so I'll wait for him to get back up.
Have you done any like countdown meetups in Brisbane or anything?
Just with Ryan.
Yeah,
I got together with Hank over
we did
a
it
beer.
once.
We did it once, yeah.
We've had a couple of guild meetups happen and like full on, like, 10 people fly up from Melbourne, a few people fly down from Brisbane. It's pretty fucking fun.
I raid with Fusion on Benediction in Wrath Classic, and I've done a couple of flyovers to America and met up with a whole bunch of them.
That's pretty hectic.
Yeah, last one was BlizzCon. There was about 40 of us that went to BlizzCon.
I think I just blew up 3 warlocks trying to get a rune. I'm not sure if I should feel bad or not.
I just feel good because they get like drained life that you can't interrupt and they can run around with.
fuck
So
'em.
don't let them get that rune. You just fight them continually. Save us all from that.
It's kind of funny how paranoid enough people were about like, oh, what if just PvP gatekeeps a particular rune? Haven't seen it. Haven't seen like 10 Horde just valiantly defending some alliance rune somewhere for like hours on end. It probably would be fun to try and do, but yeah, just haven't seen it happening. But it's
Eventually,
just,
you're going to get shoved out. Like, surely it'd be fun for
Yeah.
a bit, and you just get bashed afterwards, which is fine.
just the like what people worry about on Reddit. It's like 1 in 100 of them actually become a reality of inconvenience.
Yeah, I can agree with that. I think the guild name holds still while I Glacier would be too long.
Hold still while I Glacier.
Yeah.
Can you abbreviate it and just make it like initials?
Maybe I need to type it up and see what it looks like.
I wish.
It-
Sorry, you go.
It was like, yeah, people have got to be able to understand it. And it's a PvP guild, obviously.
I feel like Oceanic region needs to like petition Blizzard to let us put swear words in guild names because they're like not that offensive here.
Yeah, they used to be cool, man, and then they stopped it. You could get away with a fair bit of stuff for a while, and then I guess someone probably took it too far. And you know how it goes in Australia, someone always takes it too far. We're not allowed to do it anymore.
And it's normally Josh.
Yeah. I got one of the 3 I keep fucking with these warlocks. They're definitely trying to quest, and I just killed one of them. It'd be so pissed off.
Good. That makes me glad.
Oh my god, these poor bastards. They're not coordinating very well. They're letting, like, I shouldn't be able to kill one of them. The 3 of them should all just be turning on me. Alright, I'm going to be toxic one last time. Actually, no. They've killed the Infernal, and they're all waiting for me to... Why are they not healing up? What is going on?
Just get them. You gotta punish them for that. Just beat them up.
Oh god, there's one gone. Fucking poor prick. Oh, that's so funny. Oh dear. They weren't eating after their fight, so it serves them right.
Probably didn't even have any food. You're just killing the starving people, mate.
You just had a PvP event that last 42 minutes with actual PvP, Patrick. That's fucking good stuff. Where do I get a piece of that?
What's our percentage up to? Or are you on a different layer?
No, I don't know. I'm layer 1, I think, 49%.
Alright. Yeah, it's too insanely efficient to like do the event for rep in comparison to an actual Warsong Gulch, unless you just like playing Warsong Gulch. Of course.
Oh yeah, you'd be mad to do just Battlegrounds for the rep.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I really want to kill this paladin called Arthas. I really want to kill him for that name.
Yeah, he's got to go.
He's got to go, but there's 5 of them here, so I think I'm shit out of luck.
Yeah, you won't get him.
Nah. if these 3 warlocks would just fuck off. I don't know. Oh, they're farming for greens, I think, from the level 30s.
Yeah.
I
killed about 10 hunter bots today doing my community
Mate,
service.
I said yesterday on the podcast I hadn't seen any yet. Saw 2 as soon as I logged on this morning.
Yeah.
Oh, mate, just go to Hillsbrad, die, and stand at the graveyard, and you'll just see them all spewing out of there. It is intense. I think their ban waves have got to be over, like, got to be weekly, and they're just going to have to straight up perm gold buys. Like, it's just got to go that way, otherwise bots are going to rule the world.
I had, I don't know if you guys know of him. There's a YouTuber, what's his name? Pirate something or other. Anyways, he's a YouTube streamer now, and he is a game developer, and he runs his own little indie company. But he used to be a dev at Blizzard in the first 3 expansions or whatever. And he explained in just a little YouTube short how their banning strategy plays out. And he says the reason why they do it in 3 or 6 month waves is because they know that they're doing things wrong, and this lets, like, the botters are always optimizing. Like, every week they roll out patches and stuff, and Blizzard will, like, when they make an update, they can detect, like, oh yeah, that's bot behavior there, but they let them run like 20 patches in a row, then they ban them. And he says the logic behind that is that the bot software, like, creators don't know what they did that flagged it. Like, they made 20 changes, and then they go, fuck, which one of these 20 was the thing that pinged us? And, like, that's some of their logic. I'm pretty sure there's got to be some well, at least we get also 3 months of sub out of the bots and such, making a bit of money. But that was at least his defense on, like, yeah, we do it this way because it leaves them more scrambled. But then obviously it can't scramble them too hard because another bot appears the next day. So
I don't think Blizzard does nothing, because clearly bans do go out. But like I said yesterday on the pod, and whether or not I'm fucking an asshole for thinking this, I don't think I am. It's just my take on it. Like, I will always think that the C-suite is quietly like, look, if we can bleed out a little bit of money from these bot accounts, then so be it. Like, ban them, but if we can sneak some money on the side before we ban them, then do it.
Yeah,
I mean, bean counters got to count beans, right?
Yeah. Well, I sort of challenge this. This might be a shit thing to say. This is maybe the hot take. I challenge everyone where I go, like, look, in all honesty, how many of you, if you were running a company, could say that you wouldn't make the same decision? And everyone wants to do the, like, oh mate, not my MMO, I'd fucking ban them all immediately. It's about the sanctity of the game and fucking all that shit, mate. When you're staring at the extra money, I mean, look at what private servers do. You know what I mean? Like, fucking, mate, trust me, it would become about the money pretty quickly for a lot of people.
Yeah, for sure. I 100% agree with that. I can't say that, like, oh man, fucking all that, you know, extra $1 million a month or whatever, just like an arbitrary number I've pulled out my ass there. But yeah, to say it's $1 million, like, you're not going to shy away at that. You're going to take it.
I don't actually know, like, I don't know anyone myself that literally has stopped playing the game, and their reason to stop playing was because of bots and gold inflation.
They all lie. They all say I'm quitting because of the bots, and no one does it.
Yeah, no one. And then even if there were some players that I don't know that are like, I don't play because the bots ruin the economy for me, or blah 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 blah. The number of them is way less than the bot subs, so Blizzard could care less.
If I was getting annoyed if the bots were getting free subscriptions, like they weren't paying for subscriptions and were still allowed free reign. But if you do the maths, it's like $15 a month. And how many did they ban last wave? It was like 120,000 or something.
They posted just yesterday or the day before 207,000 accounts.
207,000 at $15 a month. Like, that's a fucking truckload of money.
WoW players are the kings of being full of shit with the old, like, I'll do it, I'll fucking quit this time. Yeah, well, all right, walk out the door. Mate, don't test me, I'll do it. We'll fucking quit then. Mate, how far do you want to push me? And they just never do.
Yeah. Can't argue with the truth.
It's true that the truth hurts.
But as far as banning buyers, I mean, if they can track that and really hammer these guys, let them buy for a bit, let them get their gear from their GDKPs, and then just whack them. So like it really hurts them, and then maybe when they come back, they'll be like, "Oh, I don't think I really want to buy." Like, but is it deterrent enough? Or are they just going to go, "Oh, well, that's easy. I'll just buy more gold and get more gear."
That's the problem. Like, there needs to be a deterrent, and I hate that they still go. Like, yeah, they take the gold after you get your 3-day ban, and that hurts financially. I get that, but I don't know. I personally, they don't want people to quit over it because they still want the sub. But I'm still like, I don't know, man. It should be like a fucking. It should be a 2 to 4 week ban, and you lose the gold. Or permanent ban, you know, if you're going to buy gold. I don't know. Like, I say permaban because it's what I would want, but they'll never do it because it would hurt the sub count too much. If you permabanned everyone that bought gold in this game, you'd fucking half your revenue.
Yeah, for sure.
That's what I mean. For every bot you ban, like one bot, if it's actually like level 60 and out there farming, is over its lifespan probably sustains like 5 in-game buyers of gold per bot. And if they're banning 200k bots, it's a lot of subs to go ban down the line if you ban everyone that's buying. I just can't believe, like, in this version of the game here, I got a bit of a tirade about like classic to Wrath, because like the gold never truly leaves the server. There's not that many gold sinks, and like it just circles around GKPs and shit. In Wrath, I don't do it because I don't go to GKP, so I don't need, like, 20k gold on Wrath is more than enough to raid with. You fucking buy consumes for 6 months with 20k gold. And I just buy the tokens and fucking sell it. I couldn't care less that I could buy G2G gold for 30% cheaper. Just buy a token and sell it when I need gold. Anyways, on Wrath, right, I can understand someone's logic of, if I, like, in-game, you can go do the best gold farm of like 1k gold per hour, and you got to farm like 50 hours in-game to possibly buy like what you could with 1 hour's OT. And at that level of efficiency, I kind of understand it. But in vanilla, people are paying like what I earn in an hour OT in a trade. I can farm probably that much gold in-game in like 3 hours. And at that point, I'd rather just play the game for 3 hours, go herbing and mining, and not spend $50 on gold or $60 on gold. Other people are spending, like, at the moment, someone in my guild said, it's like $3 a gold per gold. Or at least that was early, like maybe 4 days in.
No, it's still pretty close to that.
Yeah, and it's like, alright, so you're going to go spend $300 to have 100 gold. There's guys in my guild that have that just from selling some good fucking greens for 10 gold each. Like, I don't get that crossover, but maybe some people just have fuckloads more money than I do. Maybe everyone's a CEO on 500k a year. I don't know. It's wild to me to know that some people are spending hundreds of dollars on this at that pay rate.
Yeah, other people probably put a really high value on their time as well, I guess. That's another way to look at it.
It's one of those, like, I find that the people that buy the most are people that play fucking heaps. That's the weird thing. They're not like, they don't want to be they don't go to GKBs and buy really expensive gold, but it's the only 2 hours of the week that they play. The guys that buy gold fucking are on 10 hours a day. Like, they got time to fucking grind. They just don't want to. If they're playing WoW 10 hours a day, how much do they truly value their fucking time then?
I agree.
Like, you know, if they actually logged on for 60 minutes a day and they were just
I'm with you. All the dads that cry poor about their time and go, mate, fuck off with your I shouldn't buy gold. I don't have any fucking time to play this game. Fuck off, cunt. Why are you still finding fucking 20 hours a week with your 2 kids at home to play WoW?
Yeah.
Like, it's 100% the way it is.
I just like farming. I like selling stuff on the auction house. It's fun. It's a fun part of the game.
Oh, mate, like, obviously, fucking playing 20 hours a week is fine. Playing 20 hours a week with 2 kids is fine. But what I'm saying is they're full of shit when they go, I never play this game, that's why I buy golds. You do, cunt. You're fucking you're raiding 3 times a week, and then you're going out and PvPing and all this shit. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Yeah. Like I genuinely
Hang on.
almost understand the guy that actually just plays his 3-hour raid a week and he doesn't log on outside of that, going, fuck it, I'll buy the gold to get my consumes because I don't play outside of raid or I can't play outside of raid. Still don't think it's right, but he makes more sense to me than the guy that's in here 14 hours a day and he's buying. But it'll be super interesting to see, like, because when Classic came out, there was obviously some people from private servers or research or otherwise that knew, like, you know, these claws are good because they're used for Lionheart Helm and everyone else is just selling them for copper, and that guy bought 10 million and now he's selling them for 5 silver each and he makes 5,000% profit. Now it's still fresh enough for everyone to know, like, oh, these mats are really important later for these pots that everyone's going to want to use. There's just no demand now, to see how that fucks with the economy now that everyone's much more aware of what's going on. Well, not everyone, but like half the player base. You'll remember what was stinging you on the auction house last time. Was Warrior fine to actually like just tank RFC once you got a couple of runes and shit?
Yeah. Like I had no dramas tanking any of the dungeons, like with or without runes. It was all good.
Who cares if you have dramas? Get in there.
Yeah, I that's the part that's like, that's why I can't wait for Phase 2 for Warrior, because like, it is easily the most fun in PvE for me. Like Warrior tanking is the most fun I've had in this game for a long time. But like, outside of dungeons, yeah, the PvP hasn't been quite as fun. I just don't feel like I've got enough counterplay. Like I want to use my brain, I want to try and counterplay people, and I just don't have the tools to do it. And I'm probably a very shit PvP player on a Warrior because I've got fuck all experience doing it. But once I come online a bit more, I hope that I'll really fall in love with it even more than I am. Because at the moment, like, I'm not, you know, I've kind of got my gear for dungeons in a way. I'm not like massively compelled to play this Warrior because I don't like, it's fun PvPing now, but I don't know. I feel like there's something a little missing.
Yeah, and that's exactly the way I feel about Mage as well. Just a good fight between, you know, a Mage and like a evenly matched type class out that isn't a counter class can feel like it can feel like a game of chess. Like they do this one thing, you use that to get around it, and you're playing around things all the time. And I just don't have that tool set at the moment, and I love PvP. Like I would prefer to be able to just gear from PvP and not even worry about raiding. But
Are you saying something's missing from Warrior in regards to PvP
Well,
or PvE?
PvP. So like, I know I don't have Warbringer, which obviously would be a huge benefit to me right now, but also like, not having Intercept is huge. Not having Berserker Rage is huge. And I know other classes are missing things too, but like Warrior is an incredibly fucking... you're basically a paladin at this stage. You are just auto-attacking.
Yeah, I think it's as soon as they hit, like the level 40 will be so much more fun, because if you have Warbringer and Intercept, it's immediately like the biggest bane of Warrior's existence is just gone. Being able to have both of those usable in combat, and like people will be surviving a little bit longer potentially at that bracket too. So like you'll be intercepting someone twice. Like fucking getting a Warrior off you will be pretty fucking annoying.
Yeah, and particularly in fights where you don't have to open with charge. If you for some reason can just be on someone in melee and you open on them, and then you've got that charge and that intercept like in your pocket, so the mage blinks, boom, charge. Now that's going on cooldown, and you've still got an intercept in your pocket should you need it for whatever fucking reason. I think it's like, yeah, there's some cool shit coming.
It's kind of I like how literally everyone is looking at like, oh, all my problems are going to be solved when we are in the 25 to 40 bracket, and it's like everyone's saying that. It's just like, it's going to be cool to see what actually does end up being king. Like rogues don't have cheap shot yet or blind, and all of us are going, oh, then I'll be able to really fuck people up.
Fucking heal me.
be interesting to see what rune they dangle to try and tantalize rogues away from the ranged kidney punch. What's it called?
I don't think anything ever will in PvP because it does damage as well. Like that's the wild thing. It literally does the same damage, or not quite literally. It's about 80% of an eviscerate in damage, ranged, and stuns people. Like
Ooh.
I don't know how that can be.
That's a
ever
spicy
difficult.
meatball.
Yeah. So yeah, like at the like further along the line, if things just scale like they normally do, if it keeps up at this rate, it's going to be critting people for 2k at level 60.
Ow.
Because that's what eviscerate hits for. So, and it's ranged and stuns people. So it's fucking, and it's like, I guess it doesn't really matter that it's ranged against anyone except our arch nemesis mages, and usually they frost nova you, blink away. All right, you don't have blink anymore, so now I'll use it, and you're stunned for the whole time I'm frost novaed, and we're back on equal footing. So I don't know.
Yeah, it's going to change. It's going to change the dynamic between mage and rogue, like how a charging combat does for warriors and mages. Yeah, you've got to play it different. You've got to rely more on snaring, like slowing, than like and trying to just stay out of melee range so you don't get whacked, and force them to use their ranged kidney punch and blink that. Then I think you're in a commanding position. But rogues have still got a blind. They can then blind you and then move in for, they can re-stealth and cheap shot you or garrote or whatever.
Yeah. I'm looking at the talent tree, and like you get talents now that interact with the lower. Sorry, you get runes that interact with the lower tree talents. But say like now that we can get down to 40. Will you have runes that interact with like one of the really deep talents to make it even more insane, and you have that overlap? Or will they just be more broad? Like, I don't know, my poisons do X, Y, Z, and that has nothing to do with what talents I have.
Maybe you'll just get a ability to click off your poisons rune.
Oh man, wouldn't that be horrible to get?
They need to help us with that.
Ooh, fuck me dead. It's coffee number 2 time.
Yeah, I've done my 2 coffees. I tried these Suntory fucking Japanese canned coffees.
Oh, they're great. You mean like the boss ones?
Yeah.
They're so good.
Like it. And to be honest, they were relatively cheap. I think they were like $7 for 4 at IGA the other day, so.
And even I don't mind paying like $3.90 for one at Coles or whatever. Like, I really like them. We've been drinking them for about a year or so now.
Yeah. I am a long black enjoyer if it's a iced one, but it's hard to get one. If you go to the cafe and say I want an iced long black, they just make a hot one and dump a heap of ice cubes in it, and so this can is easily like the best iced long black I've had.
Oh, good stuff.
I don't like
poor priest is
cold
about to get
brews.
it.
Cold brews too like unfucking controlled. You'll get a cold brew and be like, wow, my heart's racing. How much caffeine's in this? Oh, they put 9 coffees in one in their cold brew. So,
mate, we're at we were at 80 something percent. It's literally fluctuating between 69 and 87%. I don't know what's going on. It's if you watch my stream, it's going 69, 87, 69, 87, 69, 87. It doesn't know what to do. That's really weird.
I might have to log over.
I actually disagree, Patrick. If you're seeing a lot of rogues, that's news to me. I'm not seeing that many rogues at all.
It's because they're stealthed.
Alright, here's a hunter. Let's give him the fucking business. Oh no, I charged his fucking pet. That's my mistake.
All hunters need the business.
Oh, he's run into a dead end now. He's up shit creek.
What a mad dog. Random level 15 priest is going to help me do the captain and his bodyguards because a miserable warrior can't do that shit on his own.
Oh, there's another one. Oh, there's a few. Oh, damn it, just missed him. What do we got? Warrior. Warrior Warlock. Get him. Oh, fuck, he got away.
Is Have a Good One strictly Australian lingo?
Oh, I don't think so.
Wondered.
Okay, we got a fight in our hands here. I'm gonna have to go in. Have I got some backup? Yes, I do.
Just a quick dash back to Brill and I'll log on the rogue and start murdering some people with him.
Oh, shit.
Sounds like it's gone astray.
Yeah, I got blown the fuck up by a rogue and a paladin.
Sometimes I can hear like your death like your death sound going off or your spy.
Oh, you know.
Every time I look at his stream, he's dead.
No, sorry, I've got my thing on where you blokes will be able to faintly hear my in-game sounds because of my mixing board. Sorry about that.
I like just being peacefully fighting bats, and then there's just a war going on wherever you are.
Yeah, I've got a setting I use for my podcast recordings that I can turn off, but I always forget to. Fuck, paladins are strong.
Yeah, it's a bit scary meeting them plate warriors as a rogue. It's like 17 backstabs to kill them.
I do, and I know they've said they're going to do it probably, but I do hope they do like a sod era or something, because we won't have enough time to try everything, and there'll be all these classes at the end of the year that you'll be like, oh, I never really gave Paladin a good go because I played Horde, or oh, I never had the time to try that Resto Druid or whatever with all those cool runes, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
We're at 93% now, mate.
Shit. Alright, better kill this lich fella. Feel bad now. I've had a glorious lucky run in that literally every time I just happen to have a quest to go to Undercity to hand in, I've gotten a box to drop about 3 mobs before I've head off.
Ugh.
All that bitching and whinging for nothing.
Oh, we're outnumbered here. There's about twice as many Alliance.
I'm gonna go stand at the Farseer camp to hand that thing in and just see what actually goes on there. Maybe there's just an Alliance raid.
There is a war going on here. They have drastically outnumbered us. Now I should maybe go in. There we go. In and out. Oh shit, I'm gonna get blown up. Save me, Jeebus. Oh, here we go. Barrier. Is that for me? Does that work?
Oh, at least Warriors get fucking execute before 25. Imagine they didn't.
Yeah, execute's great.
You miserable street.
Heal me, you bastards. No. I'm ready to murder this graveyard. I hate it. I hate it so much. This one next to fucking Splinter Tree.
Yeah, it sucks. Zigzag through the river.
Literally like having to turn corners and shit like to get out of it. Oh, feels bad.
It's the dumb little charm of vanilla, or one little bit of it, is like in TVC and Wrath, everyone just flies to the raid and shit. And then in here, you've just got a train of dudes on the fucking taxi. Because it's the only way to get anywhere fast. It's like, I missed this.
Oh, I'm gonna quit the game. This fucking I can't walk over this fucking hill. There's hills everywhere in Ashenvale in the way directly of where you want to be. They're so freaking annoying. I've got to stop swearing.
I wonder where the next PvP event will be.
Arathi Basin.
They've said STV.
STB.
Next TV. Ooh, spicy.
Yeah. It is, it's kind of a good choice, and also maybe a super chaotic choice, because STV is a very large level banned zone. Like Southern STV is level 40 shit, and the top half you can get in there at like level 30 if you're a good class. So
yeah, it's going to be a lot of people getting beat up, I think, but what's new in the old Stranglethorn Valley?
yeah, I know like some people will absolutely hate it, but like for me anyway, I'm pretty sure we're going to get that phase release while I'm probably on my Christmas holidays anyway, so I'll just be a deviant for another launch day. I could not give less of a fuck if I play 12 hours the first day and I log off a quarter of the way to level 26 because it's just an absolute shit fuck fest and it's a disaster. Because I just love fucking chaotic nonsense. Like, who cares? Haven't really lost anything. Like, it's just a game. But I know that would absolutely cause a massive fucking outcry, because some people would just want to level. But it's one of those things. I think a lot of people, everyone's different. It can take them longer to appreciate maybe what happens on a launch day because it's so unique. It all goes down. Like when you were describing yesterday, 8 people standing on top of every single zombie spawn location.
Yeah.
Even as a caster, they were just trying to use their melee weapon to tag it. It's kind of fucking hilarious in hindsight, isn't it? It wasn't very fun if you didn't get a tag for 5 mobs, but it's pretty funny afterwards.
You're here, are you, mate?
I am at the first boss that's just spawned.
Very good.
I'm one of them fly-ins that you hate.
No,
Thanks for your service, boys.
You convinced me on that one. Once I heard a rational argument, I realised I was in the wrong.
shit, look at all these mobs.
And I trust me, my takes are not always the best at a knee-jerk reaction. I usually need more time to think about things and hear. Like, I'm very easily persuadable. If someone makes a good argument, that's what it's all about.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. And probably ties into why you're a good podcast host, is because there is no shame in being converted in opinion.
Oh,
Like, there's not a winner and a loser, although some people think that they've won if they make you believe what they believe. And I really hate it when people are like that.
100%. One of the greatest human weaknesses is people's inability to say, I'm wrong, you're right, over shit that, like, whether it matters or not, just being able to say, I'm wrong, you're right.
Even if it's like they literally had a misunderstanding, like they had the wrong information entirely and they built their opinion around it. There's no shame in going, well, fuck me, I shouldn't have read that shit article on that website. Like, that was just wrong info entirely.
Oh, WoW players are terrible with it. With, like, I've seen that many people, you know, come in and out of the Discord over the years and just on the subreddit and shit that just get their point annihilated, and they're like refusing to yield. I am not wrong, you're the problem. And it's like, mate, you're literally saying incorrect shit. No, I'm not wrong.
Bam!
One day the ranged will learn to stand in on the alliance bosses so that we kill it like twice as quick. It is so good when he charges away from the melee while we're all rooted.
Yeah, I know, right. Okay, that's that one done. So when people say glaive, is that where that second boss is that we fought before?
Yep.
Okay.
Yes, and like once again the alliance have just done 2 off the bat.
Jesus Christ, how do they get so fucking quickly?
Just a little bit more organisation.
Well, see how like there's probably 100 of us right here.
Yeah.
We just needed 50 of these guys to piss off to another base. We don't need 100 people to kill that boss.
Yeah.
So this is, I would just love to see if somehow we could coordinate this massive horde to just go to Farseer and defend Farseer, just to see what happens. Like, maybe we just have a good old punch on there for a bit. Or 50 of the raid go to Farseer, and the other 50 over the next 15 minutes actually kill the other 2 alliance bases.
Mate, we'll do it. We'll build a pirate ship next time and say, right, who wants to fucking bathe in blood and glory at Farseer?
Alliance raid to the
Oh,
right.
here we go. Here's a fucking tiff.
Butters the Night Elf. Die for a lame name. Oh, I just killed a Josh. His name is just Josh.
Oh, you got Josh.
I'll fucking cannibalize Josh instead.
Oh shit. You hear my wolf cry from my soulstone notification? Nerd smasher.
What a legend. Nerd smasher. I like that.
I like that too.
I might just go hand in this fucking charm, see what's happening at Bonfire. I'm gonna go scope it out, see what we're dealing with if we ever try to defend.
Did anyone ever play on Frostmourne during the original Wrath?
Yeah, that was my server.
Do you remember Daesh?
Oh, I can't say I do.
He was the guy who would coordinate for the Alliance Winter Grasp. And, like, he done it so well. He was the biggest weirdo ever, but he done such a good job of it. The Alliance went from, like, losing all the time to winning all the time every time he was there. I think that's what's needed. Just a little bit of coordination, and we're all over this one. A dedicated smear group, I think, is probably all it'll take, at least for a couple of runs until they figure out a counter strategy to that.
You know what I only just was shown recently? That there is a man succubus pet, an incubus.
Yeah, the incubus.
Yeah.
They brought that in
I
about 2 years ago or a year and a half ago or something.
I've had never seen one ever in game once the entire time because like it's a useless PvE pet and didn't do any PvP. That thing is so fucking creepy to look at. Jesus
Yeah,
Christ.
because it also uses like the updated models, I think. So it
Yeah.
looks a little bit retail-y for that reason.
Yeah, it stands out and it's fucking massive.
Yeah, I don't mind it, but I personally still prefer using the succubus just for the old school look.
Genuinely gives me like the heebie-jeebie fucking shivers.
He's got a great ass, the incubus. He works out.
Done his squats.
He fucking has.
Doesn't skip leg day.
Does not skip leg day or glute day.
Does he still do a moan with a whip sound?
I
He's
think he
got
does
it.
something else. I think he just goes.
Nice.
I just spat all over my monitor to do that. That was great.
Yeah, excellent.
Worth it.
Are you
So
guys
is-
at the second boss?
We're getting there.
Okay, I'm watching the Alliance. Oh my god.
What?
There must be fucking 200 of them here.
Are you serious?
Oh, some big shots fired in trade chat. Gulch Trotters, the same guild, cheating in raids, selling boosts, going to invitationals, and home of all DAGs. Wow.
What have they done?
No, it's just someone recruiting for Gulch Trotters. They've been around forever.
That's the recruiting message.
Yeah,
Got you.
they've been around forever. They were a really crappy alliance guild back in the original Burning Crusade,
Hmm.
and
Fuck, I missed
sort of
that.
just went from there.
I missed. I didn't tag that boss, but I got rep.
They made some changes to try and sort that out a bit.
Yeah,
eh?
but I thought you had to tag it. I thought you had to like use one offensive ability against it. I don't know.
I think you still got like 100, even if
I
you're
got-
just in the area type thing and you've done some stuff.
I got 200 and I'm down at... I was literally just watching them kill our boss. I never even went to the second base.
That's
I
weird.
think you have to perform a offensive action like during the event and then you could AFK, potentially.
We'll see. I'm at 1570 out of 3000 neutral. You don't need to tag them anymore, Patrick is saying. Well, there you go. They win another one.
Yeah. Oh, what was it 400 rep, I think?
Oh, well, boys, with that, I think I'm going to end the stream and go have a coffee and go level my warlock off stream. But that was a bit of fun.
Yeah.
Something to do. Oh, dear. All right, lads. Well, I'll catch you later. Good catching up.
Easy, man.
Thanks for the hang. I appreciate it. Makes the streams a bit more, a bit less lonely.
Oh, good. Probably catch it around this time most Saturday mornings, to be honest. I'm always on at this time.
Yeah, too easy. All right, I'll catch you guys